Hi there folks, and welcome to Get Strumming. Please remember to subscribe, comment and to like. And now I'm going to do an unboxing. So I've just received this parcel and it's not actually for me. A friend of mine has bought this for his kids, but he wants me to give it the once over and to give it a tune up. It's a ukulele. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure what's to be found in here, so I suggest we have a look. Right, here we go. So this is from Gear4Music, and as I say, it was bought by my friend for his children. So I'm just gonna unbox it now. Being careful, as always, not to chop your fingers off. There we go. And it's, as I said, it's from Gear4Music, so they always tend to package things really well at Gear4Music, which is what you want. You know, when you've got an instrument that's going to be in transit for a while, you want to make sure that the thing's not going to get battered in the post. Okay then, so here we go. Right, yeah, always wrapped up really well. There we go. And here it is. Right, but judging by the size of it, I think it's yeah, it'll be a soprano uke. So let's have a look. Yep, it is. I can see it's a soprano uke. And it is a Gear4Music. It's an own brand ukulele. Oh, that's lovely. Right, so here we are. We've got the Gear4Music own brand uke. Looking at the wood, it seems to be made out of mahogany. And nice headstock here with the Gear4Music logo etched into the headstock. I don't know if you can see that. Geared tuning heads as well, which is great because it just means it's going to retain its tuning. And let's have a look. Yeah, so like I said, yeah, nice etching here as well. So you've got the logo etched in and also the pattern just around the sound hole. So nothing too complicated, but a nice little touch there. And we've also got strap buttons, which is great because when you're playing your uke, ideally you want to have a strap around your shoulder to hold it into place, so that's great. Most music shops will drill in a couple of strap buttons if you ask them to, but it's great if your uke actually comes with one. Okay, so what I need to do now, I'll probably need to tune it. Oh, it is in tune, but not in tune, if you know what I mean. Let's have a look. That's weird, it's actually gone out of tune to a chord. But we'll give it the once over now. So here we go. I just need to put this tuner. Whenever you're tuning a uke, one or two people have been saying to me that they don't know how to use mechanical tuner, the electric tuners. There's a little option that you get if you keep pressing the button on the side. You will get different letters. One might be a G, one's a V for violin, and you need to get this set onto the U setting. I don't know if you can see that in the bottom right hand corner. There's a U there, that means ukulele, so it should pick up the vibrations of a ukulele string. So you're going to start with a string that's closest to your face, which is at the G. Don't forget, good children eat apples. G, C, E, A. There we go, so there's the G in tune. Now we've got the C. Next up is the E. And then next up is the A. There we go, and as if by magic we're in tune. Good. Alright, I'll just switch that off. That's good. So here we go. So let's have the first listen to the uke. That's better. first playing, that's got a really beautiful sound. Now, I know my friend was buying this ukulele for his children because they're all beginners. And to be honest with you, he couldn't have picked a better uke. Some of the ukuleles that you purchase can be a little bit dodgy as far as the tuning goes, especially if some sort of cheap range strings have been put on. I can tell that these are better than cheap range strings. I imagine there'd be a Quiller or something. The good strings, when you pluck them, you're getting a really nice clear sound, because on some ukuleles that have cheap strings, you get a boom, and the strings kind of are a little bit elasticy and they sound like a rubber band, dong, and the kind of dead strings, whereas these are really bright. If I play the right chord there, but they've got a really nice feel to them, nice sound. And also the uke itself has got a really bright tone to it. Now it's probably a lot to do with the wood that they've chosen, this mahogany. In fact, looking at the wood that they've used, let's have a look. It might be some kind of plywood or something that they've used for the fretboard. But yeah, it's got a really beautiful tone to it. Dead easy to play as well. I mean, anywhere that you go up the fretboard, can go all the way up there, and you don't have to press down really hard. The action is really good. It's a really well made ukulele. Price wise, I'm guessing that you'd be looking somewhere between £30 and £40. Some of the cheaper ukuleles, soprano ukes, you're probably looking at £15 to £20, but they can be a little bit hit and miss really. Whereas this one, you can tell it's a cut above. So I'd imagine, like I say, you're probably looking at anywhere between £30 and £40 in the UK, that is. You're buying from overseas, you're obviously going to have your post and packaging on top of that. But this is a fantastic uke, especially for a beginner, and it can be for any age as well. What I was going to say is, if you're an older player and you're bigger bodied like myself, you might be better off by purchasing a tenor or a concert. I'll just put this up. Here we go. So as you can see, this is a soprano, so it's the same size as the one that I've got here on the end. You've got a concert, which is the next size up, and then obviously then you've got your tenor, which is the size up further from that. I think soprano ukes are particularly good for the smaller body type of person, smaller frame, or also children, because they're not having to stretch the fingers too far. But yeah, as you see, geared machine heads. In fact, these are even better because the actual machine head, the cogs, are covered up, so it means that they can't get dusty. If you happen to be out where it's a bit rainy, which is not ideal anyway, but it means basically that the moisture can't get into the machine heads, which is great. So they've got these little covers on the back. So what can I say? It's really well made. It's got a beautiful sound. And weirdly enough as well, it's actually retaining, because I tuned it up 2 or 3 minutes ago and it's still retaining its tuning, which is really good. If you're after a ukulele for a beginner, perfect, absolutely brilliant. The Gear4Music ukulele on brand. And as I say, between £30 and £40. It's got strap buttons, made out of beautiful mahogany, and I guess I'd say it's got some decent strings, probably like a Quiller or something. So you cannot go wrong with this. It's absolutely perfect. And also Gear4Music, great company. They'll deliver as quick as they can, and also ensure that your instrument's really packaged as it should be as well. So there you go. Purchase this Gear4Music own brand soprano ukulele. You won't look back. Brilliant. Okay then, well, I'll catch you again for another, maybe an unboxing, maybe a tutorial, maybe a podcast chat, who knows. But I'll catch you again soon, and don't forget to click subscribe, comment and to like. Thanks very much. Take care for now.